Peace and blessings to all my kings and queens, my royals. Welcome. Yes, I have on the same thing because this is the same day and I'm recording just a short video. A guy had asked me a question that was also asked on a live chat one time. And also my sister who lives in Vegas, she asked me as well. I think she asked me on a live chat, but if you all weren't there, you wouldn't know about it. So I'm going to talk about it just for a quick second. I'm just jumping in and doing a real short video. So hopefully this will help somebody. If you're new here, welcome. You're in the right place. Subscribe. Hit that bell so you'll be notified of more videos, because I will do spontaneous videos. And I try to put out as much knowledge as I have. Now, I'm not saying that everything I say is law. I'm just giving out information, that may help you, since I have been on my journey for 15 years. And not just that, but I'm also a licensed cosmetologist that has really worked hard with like color treated hair, damaged hair, trying to get hair healthy since 1988. So I do have a little bit of knowledge. Okay. A gentleman asked me today, and God, I forgot his name. I want to say it begins with a R-A-J. He asked me a question on my water rinsing video, and it was a very good question. And I think, I did answer it on my live chat, but I'm answering it here now so people will know about water rinsing. Yes, I have been water rinsing for a while now. It's been over a year, probably over 2 years. I have to actually look back at the video and see when I recorded it. I believe it was 2017. And I have been water rinsing, and that's, because I don't use products in my hair, except for sometimes some essential oils and maybe just a dab of coconut right here in the gray area. I repeat that all the time, because a lot of people are new here. And my gray area tends to be, a little dry sometimes. And I'll massage the coconut oil into my hand really good. And then put it on my scalp, and then, manipulate my scalp, just massaging the scalp really good. But the question was, what if you have hard water? And, you're having like mineral deposits and stuff, and, maybe it's possibly drying your hair out. One of the things that I would like to say is, first of all, if you live in a place with hard water, if you drink first of all, if you drink water out of the faucet, I believe that you should have a filter. And if you don't have a filter, you should at least have a jug, one of those Brita jugs or whatever, because I drink a lot of water, a lot of it. And the Brita filter that you could put on your faucet in your kitchen. They also make shower heads. Waterpik, I know, makes them. You can catch them at Lowe's, reasonably priced. You can catch them at Home Depot for reasonable prices. So if you know that your water is faulty, or if you know that you drink, like a lot of water, instead of spending so much money on buying bottled water and things, just, save some money, save, the bottles and garbage and plastic and all that stuff, and just get the filters. The filters are good. I think you have to change, you have to change like normally like every 2 months or so. It's not that expensive. It's worth its weight when you drink a lot. I mean, really it is. But for your shower, they do have the heads. So if you're even if you're not just somebody who rinses only, who, I don't use shampoo. I don't use, definitely never use conditioner on my Natties, because that would loosen up. And also it's easy to, stay in your hair. It's easy to get, like, especially if you like massaging conditioner in, or shampoos and stuff in. It's easy to get a buildup, and a buildup that will not be easy to get out. So that's part of the reason why I water rinse only, and it works for me. And so many people I've found on my channel do the same thing, and you know, everybody has said the same thing. I haven't had a person yet who said a negative thing. The only people I've heard say negative things, and it wasn't on my channel, were people who were trying to promote, you know, trying to promote products or whatever, and you know, just going in about it and just talking about there's no such thing as water rinsing or whatever. You know, I don't deal with that type of foolery or whatever. You know, again, it's not for everybody. It's just what works for me and a lot of other people on my channel that chooses to do it. You know, again, you know, I find that people who do it, they notice that their hair is lighter, that, you know, they don't have to worry about a buildup. They don't have to worry about smells and mildew and all of that. My hair tends to dry a little bit faster, just a little bit faster, especially after I do an ACV rinse. Now, I will do an ACV rinse twice out of the year. Sometimes more than that, depends on my activities. But as of right now, twice out of the year. How often do I water rinse? Once every 2 weeks in the wintertime. It's about, what, 20-something degrees outside right now in Chicago, and I live right off the lakefront, so it is freezing. So I choose to, you know, every 2 weeks is fine, and my activities right now are very low. However, again, I'm just jumping in to let you know that, yes, and this is for my sister. I think I already told her, but, and anybody else who may, you know, want to know, definitely water filters are available for your showers. I remember being in Peoria as a little kid, visiting cousins, and I was like, oh, their water feels so different than ours do. I was a little girl, and it was because they had filters. So filters, you know, this is nothing new, but they had, I mean, I was just like, wow, this water just, you know, it feels so soft, and you know, I was told about the filters and everything. And then growing up, my mother and, well, my family, you know, they made sure that they had like at least a Brita jug or so inside the refrigerator, you know. But mind you, you have to change the filters. That's important because, you know, if you don't and you are continuously using it, I mean, then you can have issues or so. So I just want to step in. I want to thank the person who reminded me to talk about it again, that just today, they just left a message, asked a question. You know, they were worried about mineral buildup, and I thought it was a great question because it had already been asked, but it was on a live chat, and I know a lot of people don't sit back and like listen to the entire, or watch, you know, the live chats. You know, a lot of people don't come to the live chats, for one, and then a lot of people don't view the live chats. So I just want to come in and say, get your water filters, and, you know, save some money on, you know, your drinking expenses as far as water, and as far as making sure you don't dry out your hair. I've turned on water before in some apartments and literally seeing like rust coming out, you know, like when it first would start. And that was just like, oh no, I'm not putting that on my body. I wasn't even on my hair right at that time. It was like, I'm not putting that on my body. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and